on with that ship? I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Laundra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Laundra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Laundra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Laundra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. Look, maybe there's a way to shut it off.
So stay alive and look for something to override. Got it.
I think they're listening, Seika.
My aim blessed by Walter himself!
shield.
Ah, worthless.
A gift for you!
We were comrades!
Traitorous scum!
These guys don't let up.
Run, little psycho!
Just you wait, Seth!
You never know!
Stop attacking us!
You're a disgrace to the clan! Now put her down! Look how she falls!
Come on, shake it off!
Power node. It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
That changes nothing!
Door's locked. It's not gonna budge with the lockdown. Got it.
You fought well, scum! Now it ends! A shame I won't get to crush you myself, Jacob!
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown. Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zack.
Stop them! Quit stalling! Justice strikes you down!
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Come on, face me!
Come on out, Zeth!
I've got your back!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
No. Your deaths will be my glory!
Come on!
Quit hiding! This is as close as you come to salvation! A quick death!
I've got this!
You're mine! I know you You are a waste of my time! Run! I'm gonna decorate paradise with your bones! My turn!
Back in the fight!
Try and flee!
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Londra's worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here.
Seth is dead.
That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
You. Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
Everyone, please, remain calm.
It seems like the Quen have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay. Hollywood. Data I found called it the Land of Dreams. I guess it finally met reality. right? I think it's coming from inside that ruin.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. You don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Guy and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts. Getting down now. Laundra's devoted. If they're like Zeth and his squad, I'd better be careful. They might be out for revenge.
Don't lose her! Black bar, that's black! Shoot! Try and hit her! Drive her out! She's in that grass! That's where she is! Aiming for the head! Help them out there!
Okay, better.
You won't escape! Ah! There's no hiding from... Ah! A gift for you! Ah!
Get her!
Okay, so I start here.
It's plenty like the ones I fought in Laundra's bunker. Irrational, and out for blood. I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the wilds. Underground ruin. What's down there? Ruin. One of those shops. Figure inside. This says a figurine was stolen. Looks like it had a tracking device. And its last known location was an underground parking garage. Huh. This data might help. No way this elevator's moving. Some data survived. Some kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though. Looks like there's an ornament in there. How to get to it? Card's not moving. I can get to the other end of the tunnel. Let's see what we've got down here. Someone else came across this ruin. A lot of train cars. What was this place? These tracks have seen better days. Be careful around these carts. The cart stopped. Useful. Cart should have power now. Not in my way anymore. What's that sound?
Hello? Is that someone out there? If so, your help would be greatly appreciated. For some reason, this wily hatch has decided to ensnare me. Whoever you are, I hope you're as proficient at opening doors as you are at making a racket. Unless, of course, that loud crash was the sound of your untimely demise. Hope you're resting peacefully. That being said, there's no reason to leave all the way to that conclusion.
There we go.
Exploring the
Got the ornament. Stemmer will be interested in this. I should give it to him the next time I see him. Okay, on my way.
more distressing in its contents. And I suppose it doesn't do much in terms of helping me sleep.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gildun?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands? Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gildun right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner, and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, till I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins, even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the wind, girl. That's old Gildun. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gildun. Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gildun, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you. Welcome to my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed. Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful. And here I present our hinged hindrance, the finale of our grand tour.
Yep, definitely blocked.
Not my first impassable obstacle. Lured back by the call of the delve. Let's press on!
We'll need a passcode to get through.
Passcode! Of course! What, is that?
A set of numbers. Let's look around. Get the merchants excited.
If I were a passcode, where would I hide?
Maybe we can find it somewhere. We could try retracing our steps.
An ingenious idea! Find something?
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording, hoping others would join him.
Shall we try that? Passcode out? I'm just itching for you to meet Olvar.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
We might be able to move this train car.